Respected students, welcome back everyone. You all know that we have started Power BI tutorial for freshers and beginners series. So we have already completed with part 1 and part 2. Today's video is about part 3. In part 1, I have answered all the questions or the questions which are coming when a student or any candidate is starting for data analytics or Power BI journey. Whatever questions he is having, all I have answered in part 2 from part 1, and from part 2 we have started practical Power BI tutorials. So in part 2, Power Query Editor which is there, in which we perform transformations or ETL we perform that we have done in part 2, and we are going to continue same in part 3 as well. So today's video is about part 3 where we are going to continue all transformation ETL process in Power Query Editor. Okay, so now let's start with the video. But before starting the video, if you are new on our channel, make sure you are subscribing and pressing bell icon for all upcoming videos, so that if any new video comes or any good community post I will write, so that you can get in your that feed and everything notification. And follow us on social media, especially Instagram, Telegram, LinkedIn, all the social media links are given in our description box. So now let's start with part 3 video for Power BI tutorial freshers and beginners. I am quite excited to start with the video. So now let's start. Okay, so in part 2 we have seen I have introduced Power Query Editor to you. Okay, how to go to this Power Query Editor? Let me tell you. We have opened this Power BI tutorial freshers file our. Simultaneously I have uploaded dataset in description box. You can also download it. So just go to this transform data, click here. You will be landed to Power Query. Okay, this is Power Query Editor. So now we have seen this data set we were having. It was having two tables, financial and date. This Indian Paradise table we have created manually from this enter data option. Okay, if you have not seen the first two videos, make sure you are seeing that first two videos. Okay, at least part 2, so that you will have idea what we are doing in this data set or what we are working on this. So we were having two tables, financial date. So we have seen till this remove column options. So now what we will see, and whatever it is important for freshers beginners, that only option I will take. Those options, some of the options which are very advanced, that I will skip. The reason is because you are fresher, you are beginner. So all the basic and intermediate level things only I will tell you, not that advanced level, so that you can get confusion all those things. I have to show you proper path, so that you will feel that Power BI is super tool. No doubt it is super tool only, but some of the things are advanced that we are not going to do it. We are going to skip that. So now let's go to this date table. So here remove rows is there. Okay. So right now how many rows are there? 16. At left hand side at bottom, if any table is there, you can check there how many column and rows are there. One column, 16 rows. If you will go to this financial table, see 13 columns, 700 rows. Like this it is showing. So date column will go, we are able to see 16 rows here. So if you will go to remove top rows, remove top rows, how many? 5 rows. Then how much it should show? And just write 5 here and OK. How many? 11 rows are showing. First 5 rows are removed from that. Or if you think that by mistakenly you have done and you have to again undo it, remove it, just go to this applied step, click on this remove top rows option. Khatam. Again, like whatever earlier it was there 16 rows, it has came here. Okay, for example, remove bottom rows. Remove bottom, we will do for 6 rows, so that it will show. See, now only 10 rows are showing. If you want to remove it again, just go to this applied state, query setting, remove this. So right now here no blanks are there. Sorry, duplicates and blanks are not there. If blank and duplicates were there here, for example, then if you would click on this duplicate, for example, if this 1/1/2014, if it would come 4-5 times, and if we would click on this remove duplicate, it would have removed all the duplicates. Only one record it would show here. For remove blank rows only, also if 3-4 blank rows would be there, and it would remove blank rows as well. ठीक है, like this it is there. So now coming to this AZ sort by. ठीक है, sort by option is there. If you will click on this Germany column, see AZ. So Canada has come first. How many values we are having? Records Canada, France, Germany, Mexico, United States. It is showing alphabetically now properly. If we will click on this sort by Z to A, now United States will show up. ठीक है, got it? See, A to Z, then Canada is coming. Why? Because in our ABCD alphabet, C is coming first, and then afterwards France, Germany, Mexico is coming. So sort by is doing these things. Okay, guys. So if you want to remove it from applied steps, we will remove it as well, like this. Okay, now see properly. It is showing Germany, Canada, how the data was there, or we have fetched it from our Excel file or Snowflake, SQL, Azure. It is showing now properly like that. Now let's come to this split column. So see, two options I have shown you, like remove rows and sort data. If you are having any kind of doubt, make sure you are commenting. Within 1 hour, I am replying to every comment. You all know that. So if you are having any doubt, make sure you are commenting there. Now let's go to our third option, split. So split by number of characters or number position, like this we will go. ठीक है, now government is there. So see, these split is used mostly for if full name is there, like Virat Kohli, and if you want to split that between first name and last name, full name column is there if you are having full name column, and if you want to split that column into first name and last name, so in terms of character and all those things we can do it. So for example, right now government is there, it is of around 10 alphabets, and if 5 we have written and we just did okay, so see, it is splitting like this. ठीक है, so this is about split number of characters. Also I will do 5. So now here see, two columns are there in this case. Governor is also there and government, MENT, it is also coming. ठीक है, this way split we can use it simultaneously. If you are watching my video, I have uploaded already data set. You can also do practically these things. ठीक है, now this group by is very important. For this what we will do, on our original table we will not do group by. ठीक है, again I need to remove these steps and all those things, so I will just make duplicate of this table. ठीक है, see, duplicate of this table I have done. As it is, table has came. What I have done, just did right click. ठीक है, just did right click and did duplicate. Reference also we can do, but with reference what happens, that original steps which are there, those are not coming. See, even I will show for reference, but for reference those applied steps which were there, those are not came, so we have not done reference, we have done duplicate. So I am deleting this. So you can also do, just go to financial, right click and just click on duplicates. Duplicate, it will happen. So now what we will do, we will check group by option. Just click here. ठीक है, which column? Group by on segment column we are going to do. ठीक है, what we want sum of which column? Manufacturing price. ठीक है, so we will write total price, like this we will write, and okay we did. See this. So what does group by has done? ठीक है, what does group by has done, I will show you here. You can even drag like this. You can click and drag where you want to take, you can take this. See, at bottom I have taken, with dragging again I have taken here. So what this group by has done now, I will tell you properly. Very important topic it is. As for a fresher, it is most important and important topic. So see, in this 700 rows, there were 5 records: channel partners, enterprise, government, mid-market, small business. Okay. So here you are able to see government is been like this. Government has been repeated many times, and there was some manufacturing price for it. 3, 10, 10, 120, 120, like this it was there. Okay. So in group by what it has done, For government, for example, if in the 700 rows government has came 100 times, so whatever records it was there, it had just done sum of it, like 3 plus 10, then 13 plus 10 23, then plus 20 33, then 120 plus 33, okay, then plus 250 plus 260. Wherever government record was there, it has just done sum for that and it has shown this. Okay, 29138. So for mid market also it has done like this. For channel partner also it has done. See, for 300 rows we are having that. Okay, so for all 300 rows now it has done sum for it. Okay, in group by. This is what this is the way group by works. I will explain you properly once again. Okay, so that ठीक है. So what group by has done there now? ठीक है. So like these records were there here. Government was there, channel, enterprise was there, all were there. So like this, our financial table was there. So when we did group by on that, for Virat, it is now showing 210. ठीक है. For Yuvraj, it is showing 320. And for Gambhir, it will show only 100. The reason is because Gambhir is already came single time only. So it will not do sum and anything. Already single record is there. Like this, if Virat was there here 10, 100 times like what government is there, it has done just sum for it. Even we can do average, even we can do anything like this. See, you are able to see. Even we can do sum, average, mean, max, count rows, everything we can do. Mostly sum and average we use in real time projects. Okay, this is what group by. Now for use first row as header, already in second part of video I have told you that it is automatic steps which comes in our Power BI. Okay, for the first rows which are there, it will show like this. See, you are able to see column it is showing, and then segment, country, product. And if I will click on this promoter header, automatically these all rows and name of the column will automatically Power BI will fetch it. Okay, so now coming to replace value. Okay, it is the most important thing and the 100% ask interview question. So now coming to replace value, let's click on this replace value. Okay, value to find we will do on this country table. For example, here is Germany and you have to replace it with India. Okay, so see here Germany is there, then we have replaced with India. So wherever Germany was there, now there India will come. What we did, just go to home tab, replace value, click on replace value, value to find India, replace with, again I am changing it to Germany, replace with Germany, and just hit OK. That's it, finished. Okay, that's it. This is the way how we do replace. Very simple. But in interview, one question is coming that there are three ways from which we can do replace. So what are the three ways? This is the first. Second is just go here, right click and see replace value is there here. Okay, and value to find Germany, replace with India. This is second way. Now what is the third way? Just go on this cell, right click, replace value. Okay? But in this case, you don't need to write here because already you are clicking on cell. So replace with Germany. ठीक है. This is the way how we use replace value. It is the most important use regular common options in Power Query which we use. Okay, ठीक है. But there are three ways: from here directly, from on right clicking on column name, and directly clicking on cell also. These are the three ways. Huh? This is the most important interview question asked to fresher. Now coming to this append query. For append query, we need actually a table which has same number of columns, data type and column names also. But wait, I will show you on this table only. Okay, I will do duplicate. Append query is like combining of two tables, merging of two tables. Okay, addition of two tables in basic. Table 1 has 100 rows, table 2 has 200 rows. After append, the result will be 300. 100 plus 200. Okay, but you can't do append on financial tables and group by tables. The reason is the most important interview question. Practically also I will tell, and theoretically also I will tell. What first I told that if appending is like two tables we are appending, two tables we are combining, two tables addition we are doing. Table 1 has 100 rows, table 2 has 200 rows. What will be the result of append? It will be 300. 100 plus 200. But we can't do append on financial table and group by table because financial table has 13 rows, group by table has only two. Financial table has 13 columns and group by table has 2 columns. We can't do that. I will show you now practically. Okay, now we can do append for financial and this append table also. Okay, now just go to this append query as new, because if you will select append queries on this table only, it will combine. That we don't want. Append query as new because it will create one separate table. It will not do append on this financial or this append table. It will create one separate table. Two tables, first was financial, second was append. Just click here. I will give this name as demo and this table as append. Okay. So now see 13 columns, but now here 999 plus rows it is showing. So now we will go to close and apply and we will check properly. What I have told you, append is combining of adding of two tables. And now see, now this 4 table also it will show here. See append table it is showing. Just go in this table view. Okay, data. Earlier it was known as data view. Now it is known as table view. Now how many rows you are able to see? 1400 rows. In Power Query Editor by default only 1000 rows are shown. In data view how many rows are showing? 1400 rows. Okay, see properly. The reason was because financial table had earlier how many rows? 700 rows. We did duplicate of it and we appended, we combined both the tables. So now 700 plus 700, 1400 rows it is showing. But for appending, there are three prerequisite rules. The first is the number of column between two tables must be same. You can't do append on financials and group by. The reason is it is having only 2 columns, it is having 13 columns. It will be distorted completely. The second rule is the name of the column must be same. And third is the data type of column, it should be same. If name of column is somewhere mismatching, that is chalo acceptable. But the number of columns and data type of column must be same. Otherwise it will give error 100%. Okay. So till now what I have told, remove rows, top bottom rows, then sorting, split. Okay. Group by also I have told you, replace value 3 to 4 ways, and append query as well. This in which replace and append is an interview question, 100% it will be asked. Even group by is also important. At least they will ask you concept. what I have told you here now, you can tell this concept also. Okay, so now coming to transform tab. So in Power Query Editor, we have completed with Home tab. Now we will go to Transform tab. Transform tab. Now see, the first option is, see, many options are now repeated. Okay, group by and this first row as header, that we will exclude. So see, transpose is what we have went to this date table. Just click here. Okay, horizontal vertical it has happened. That's it. Okay, now again we will do transpose, and earlier how it was, that we will do. Now reverse row. What is reverse row? Now which date it is showing? 1st of January 2014. 11 of January 2014. If you will reverse it, see, 11th has came above, 1st has went down like this. This is reverse row. If you will click on count rows, it will show number of count of rows. Okay. Many simple options are there, this transpose and reverse row. As a fresher beginner, when you are giving interview, make sure you are telling about this option. Okay, you should tell by yourself that I have used transpose option, I have used reverse option, I have also used count rows, group by, append, everything you should say on your own also. Okay, for example, if date column is there and you have to rename this, what you have to do, just go here, double click, and you can edit this. Just do double click. So for example, if you have to name like date time, so you can do it. Okay, again you have to edit it. Just do right click and remove this time from here also you can do, and just by right clicking also you can. Replace value, I have already told you. Fill is like if blank is there. For example, if 1 1 was there here and 5 rows were blank, and from here 10 1 was there, if you will fill down, then it will completely fill 1 1 2014 here. So now we are not having that type of scenario in our data set, so I am not able to show you properly. But again I will tell, for example, if date was there here, 1 1 was there, and these 5 to 6 rows were blank, and again from here this 10 1 data was there, so just click here, you have to go fill down, then it will automatically fill there. Okay, so now split already we have seen. This unpivot, okay, and this merge which was there, merge is like joints only, left right, that we will check afterwards properly, because it is main topic. I don't want to cover it in tutorial because the tutorial size will increase due to it, but these are also the important topics for fresher. I will cover separate video for it, sure. Now coming to format. So format this, we need to go to financial table, government, go here, format, lowercase. So everything has happened in lowercase. Okay, now let's do uppercase, capital, everything will happen here. Okay, like this option it is capitalize each word. So first alphabet is going to happen capital, everything is small in this case. This is all about format. See, now again same, it will extract what we have done now. First three alphabets it has extracted. Okay, now last again what 2 I will do, then it will extract two alphabets OV from there. Okay, again I will show you, government was there, we said to extract first three characters short form for it. When we click to hit OK, only government is there. We do these types of thing in real time projects. Okay, even this delimiter is like at the rate and dollar is there, then we can extract from that side also, especially for emails it is used. For example, any email is there and at the rate gmail is there, and from there we have to extract only names. So from at the rate whole right side, we can eliminate only extract left side, so this whole name also will come there in that case. Now we will do sum. See, it has shown sum for this column. manufacturing price was there. Just we went to this the here, and we click on sum. It was showing sum. Now we'll click on average. Average price it has shown for that whole column. I will tell you properly also. Even here what you have to do, click on this, standard is there. Okay, now for example addition between two columns you have to do. That now rounding we will do. Rounding is also the main option here. Okay, for decimal price we do rounding mostly. Discount table we are having. See now you just see these values, like I want proper data for to show rounding. Just wait a minute. I'm finding. You can see this cell. Okay, 0.25, 76.25. See, I will tell you orally this actually 33 number row it was, no? 33. Round up and round down, how it is now? Let me tell you orally. For example, 33.3 is there, and if you do round up, then it will show directly 34. And if you are doing round down, then it will show 33. Okay, 33.33 it is there. 33.3 for example, if you are doing round up, then it will show 34. It will go up for round up. Next digit it will take. And for round down, it will go back. Like if 33.3 is there, then it will go back to 33. Like this round up, round down is there. This also we use in real time projects. See, I am not getting many decimal values actually here, so I am not able to show you. See, for round up, now I have found that example. 4889.5 was there. Okay. So if we did round up, so 48890 it is showing. 4890 for round up. For round down, what it will show now? It will show only 4889. It will remove that decimal. See, 4889 for round up. So this way round up is there. One more example orally I will give. For example, 17.8 is there. If we do round up, then 18 it will be. If we do round down, then only 17 it will show. Okay? This date option I will tell you in this add column tab. Okay, now let's move to add column tab. The reason is the biggest difference between transform tab and add column tab which is there now. That is, if we do transformation in a transformation tab, then it will do transformation on that existing column only. But for add column, it will create one new column and there it will do. I will show you. Okay. Now this demo group by. For example, now this index column is there. If we want to add any key like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then just go here. From 0 if you want, click on 0. See, from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it has shown. Okay. For example, if you want from 1, then even from there also 1, 2, 3, 4, it has shown properly. Okay, like you can add index column. Index column is also important option. Format extract already we have seen. So now let's move to C. Again I will show you properly. Now what addition is there now? For example, gross sale is there and this sales column is there. If you are going and clicking on this add, then it will add these two columns and it will show addition of that two columns. Okay, then COGS and profit is there. If you have select with control, select with control. If you have done just subtract, then it will show the subtraction value for it. Okay, same way you can do multiply also, divide also, everything you can do there properly. Now coming to this date. Date is the most important thing I have to tell you actually. For example, now here number of dates are showing. It is in mm, dd, yyyy. Sorry, dd, mm, yyyy. 4 times y. So now here this date option is there. For example, if you are having this data, so while understanding the data, what we found that we are having data of only 2013 and 14. For example, if you want new column of only 2014, so just click here, click on year and year. It has created one new column which is only showing you year. Why I did this thing in add column and not in transform? Now let me show you that properly. Interview question. Why we use add column option rather than transfer column? I am going to show you now. Go here. Again click on here. Here also date option was there. Just click on here year and click here. On that existing column only he has done that transformation. So where is your now date column? You are not able to see that date column now. Okay, so again you need to click here and remove that steps. So this existing column only it has done transformation. So your original column is not there. It is going. Again, if you want that in future, you can't refer on that. So transform tab we don't use. In transform tab, on that original column only transformation it will do. Cleaning it will do. But for add column, it will clean. It will create another column for you. See, month. It has created another column for us. Our original column, nothing has happened to it. That is the main thing. Huh? Our original column, it should not have anything. See, as many as column I am creating, like month by clicking here and by month, what it had done that number of month it has shown. Here name of the month also it has shown. You can do it for quarter also. Which quarter? First quarter, second quarter, third quarter, fourth quarter. You all know what is quarter. There are 4 quarters in a year. January, February, March is the first quarter. April, May, June is the second quarter. July, August, September is the third quarter. And October, November, December is the fourth quarter. Okay? So like that we have extracted it. This option is known as date extraction, guys. Okay? Date extraction. We call it as date extraction. This is also name of the day. Sometimes in our real-time projects, client wants whether that sale revenue was happen on Monday or Friday or Wednesday. So even we create this day name column also. So year we create, month we create, quarter is the main thing. Quarter we create, name of the month also we create. Month is not mostly created in real-time project, but year, month name, quarter, day name, and start of the year. All those 4-5 things are created in real-time projects, guys. Okay. So here also in add column tab also whatever important was there that we have covered. Now let's move to see these 3 options which are there now. These 3 options are also very important, but for as an experienced candidate. Even I will try, if you want to see my Power Query real-time project video, there you will get everything what I have explained you, conditional column and all this column from example. But for as a fresher beginner, this column from example, custom language, M language, it is not needed. So I am ignoring this thing. Okay, but in my Power Query real-time project video, you will get these things. Coming to view tab. So see, you might now this is the third part of video. You are seeing my videos. You will ask like, what is this? It is showing now. Here it is showing. So see this formula bar. You are able to see. If formula bar, if you are clicking here, If you are removing this, see this formula bar has gone. Okay, see this, now this font has also changed with monospace. This query settings, for example, if you have to remove, see for example, if you have removed from here, and if you again want it, then just click on this query setting, it will come. This is query pane. So now the most important thing, okay, most important thing, last thing what I am going to explain you is data profiling. Data profiling has 3 to 4 options in it. First is column quality, distribution, and profile. Column quality is like it is checking the health of column. Just click here and it will show how much valid it is, how much errors are there in column, emptiness of column. So all the rows, all the columns here are proper, they are 100% valid, no errors are there, so it is showing 0. For example, if errors are there now, then it will show 10% error. Or if for example 100 rows are there in our column and 20 rows are blank, then how much empty it will show? Of course it will show 20% empty here in this case. But right now in our data set, everything is properly valid, no errors and no emptiness is there. So it is showing us properly. Okay? So this column quality option is going to show you these things. Now coming to column distribution. Column distribution is like, I will show you. See, what is meaning of it is going to show two things, distinct and unique. Okay, distinct and unique. Like for example, unique means government has came here only one time. Mid market also one, channel partner also one, because we have done this group by here, na. So it has came only one time. So all the records which are there, those are uniques. So it is showing 5 times unique and distinct. So if you will go to this financial table and if you will see here, so for here it is not showing 5 times unique, it is showing 0 unique. The reason is because government is repeated. Unique means if in this column only, if one time that record has came, then only it is considering it as unique. Okay? And 5 different records are there. 5 different records are there: channel partner, enterprise, government, mid market. So it has shown 5 distinct. Okay? Group by here you are able to see 5 different records, but only one time it has came. So 5 unique also. See, all the different dates are there. So 16 unique it is showing. That's the magic and difference between distinct and unique. If you find anything means not able to understand, just again play back that thing what I am telling, and you can even watch with 0.75x also. And if you have any kind of doubt, make sure you are commenting. Within 1 hour you are going to get reply. So just go to column profile now, the third option. See, column profile is the best and the most important. Let me tell you, let me be frank. What is column profile showing? It is showing number of rows, distinct, unique also, and mean max value. Mean max means minimum value, max value. If you want to check, if you want to even find whether it is correct, just go here, drop down, see minimum value is 3, maximum value is 260, and it is also shown average for it. Let's check for this column, unit sold. Unit sold what? 700 rows are there. See here also it is, here also it is showing no errors, no empty. Even in column quality also we have checked, no error, empty were there. Distinct, unique you all know. Okay, 200 is minimum, max is 4492, and average it is showing. You can check here also. Just click on drop down, 200 minimum. The first value which it is populating, it is minimum value. And if you will scroll down, then you will find this value 4492.5. That's it, maximum, and average also it is showing. This is the magic of column profile. So this question which is there, data profiling, in those three options are there: column quality, column distribution, and column profile. This is 100% question asked to experience, but even for freshers also they will ask. And if they will not ask you, Then also you tell on your own that you know what is column quality, what is column profile, what is column distribution. So somewhere that interviewer will feel that yeah, this guy, this candidate has very good knowledge about Power BI. Okay. And the last point of this video today's query dependencies. It is very simple. It is showing just a map or a hierarchy or anything from where we have brought data and all those things. Okay. So we had this file in our C drive users documents. Okay, PBI fresher dataset. From there, okay, we got financial demo, and then we created this group by date everything. And this append table was created from this financial and demo. No? Append is combining of two tables. Okay. We have fetched the dataset, Excel dataset from our C drive. Okay. There were two tables, financial and all those group by we all made. And append was made from this financial and demo table. Okay. So it has shown, see, like this direction it is showing. And this Indian Paradise, why it is showing in completely green? The reason is because it was manually created by us. See, you might have remembered in part 2 I have shown you like this manually we have created. So it is showing completely green here, completely green. Okay. So now here you are able to see it. No, it is not attached with anyone. So this is way from where we brought data set from which table, if we did duplicate reference or completely manual we have created, that it is showing in query dependencies. This query dependencies is needed at that time when complex modeling and all those things are there. In upcoming videos, I will tell you what is modeling, how to connect tables, how to make reports. But this option is also used. Okay? It is also main option. So guys, if you have any kind of doubt, make sure you are commenting. I will reply you. And after completing this in Power Query, what I have told you, just go here, click on close and apply. When you are landing from Power Query editor to Power BI, always click on close and apply. And after that, in Power BI desktop here, Control S, so that whatever you have worked, that will be saved. Control S. Here you can see last save it was that day, and today now it is showing 8:57. Now your Power BI file is saved. Otherwise, whatever you had worked, that will go, that will be vanished. Automatically it will be removed. So now you can click here and you can close it. So guys, if you are having any kind of doubt, comment it, and thanks for watching till end. If you like the video, like it and share with your friends as well. And more 2-3 parts also they are coming. Stay till end. Whole proper Power BI tutorial for fresher beginners I am going to bring properly. Okay? Thank you guys. Thanks for watching till end everyone.